It sounds like a math problem you'd see on a college entrance exam. A private Colorado prison closes in less than 60 days, and nearly 600 inmates need a new home. Only problem is the number of open beds in state prisons isn't even close enough to house everyone. Mark Salinger shows his work behind the math problem.
638 inmates currently call the Cheyenne Mountain Reentry Center home. By March 7th, that number has to be 0.
It's certainly a situation that's highly urgent.
So let's do some math. 98 offenders are expected to be released from the GO private prison before March 7th. That brings us down to 540 people who still need a bed in a Colorado prison. The Department of Corrections has 373 open beds right now. That leaves 167 inmates with nowhere to go.
167 is what we need, but keeping in mind, no one operates a prison around this country well that's 100% full every single day.
Dean Williams is the director of the Colorado Department of Corrections.
I'll play whatever cards are dealt to us.
Today, he gave state senators and representatives a blunt assessment of what needs to happen.
Cheyenne Mountain's closing down. The alternative for us as a state is CSP2 or really nothing.
CSP2, also known as the Centennial South Prison, is in Canyon City. The $160 million prison was built for solitary confinement, but has sat empty since the state moved away from that. Now it'll cost millions more to reopen it.
The long-term number is in the area of $7 or $8 million ongoing.
DOC has already began retrofitting the facility to house less violent inmates, adding outdoor recreation yards and common areas. Some senators were skeptical.
I have serious concerns with what we're doing with this prison.
We end with another math question. With the Cheyenne Mountain facility closing on March 7th, lawmakers in the Department of Corrections have exactly 50 days to figure out where 167 inmates will sleep. And that 167 number is a best-case scenario number that could fluctuate, of course. If lawmakers do not vote to approve the opening of the Centennial South Prison, Marshall, the director of the Department of Corrections, worries that up to hundreds of inmates could be sleeping on sled beds, which are basically makeshift beds on cell floors.
And at one point they said possibly double bunking. But this isn't about just moving people from this closing private prison to the worst prison in Colorado. It's shuffling.
They're going to make sure that everybody is with inmates that are around the same type of inmate as they are. So it's not like they're just going from one prison directly to the other. They're going to be distributed around the Department of Corrections.
So they're going here, and people here are going there.
Exactly. You following this?
And we don't have it all in place yet.
We don't exactly know just yet. A lot of questions.
First time I've had somebody to talk to.
There we go.
Thanks, Mark.
There we go.
Similar last names. Appreciate it.